In this video, I'm going to show you how to do Warrior Two pose. I'm May and welcome to my channel, Yoga with May. Let's get onto our mats. For Warrior Two pose, you're going to need a mat or a surface that is not slippery because you're going to need to ground through your feet and you're going to need to find, and you will need stability in the legs, so no slipping and sliding. So we're going to begin at the front edge of our mat. We're going to have our feet hip distance apart, hands to heart center, standing in Tadasana, soft knees. We're going to take a step back with the right leg. Just a shallow stance, so the foot doesn't have to be too far apart, about 1 meter. And so the back foot is facing 90 degrees to the side, and the right foot and your front foot is facing forward. And you're going to bend and lower the hips down. We're going to bring the knee above the ankle, grounding into a straight leg at the back. So lock the knee out and make sure that you can see your big toe so the thigh is not collapsing to the center. And then just spread your arms apart, opening up into the chest, gazing off the front tip of your fingertips. So just one thing to note, that we're not flaring out the chest and the belly. We're going to absorb it and bring it in and create more stability in the abdomen. So the tailbone, instead of flaring the chest out, you're going to tuck the tailbone out. You're going to tuck the tailbone down. You're going to bring in your abdominal, and you're going to feel this power being created in your center. So it's like all the energy is just being held in the center of your body. It's very martial art, warrior pose. Think warrior pose, lots of energy within you. So we'll just go back into it with your tailbone tucked under and spreading the fingertips wide, reaching into the fingertips, gazing off the front tip of your fingers. And if you want, you can sink the hips a little bit lower. Bring your hands to heart center. We're going to prepare to step back to the front of our mat. So use a little bit of momentum in the back foot. We're going to go over to the other side. So again, starting in Tadasana, square off the feet. I'm actually looking at my feet so that I can make sure that they are square until I know, without looking with interest, proprioception, I know exactly where my feet are. I have to check it out first and make sure. Hands to heart center, soften the knees. We're going to step back with the left foot. Again, just a shallow stance, not too wide for beginning. Make sure that your back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat and the front leg is facing forward, toes and knees facing forward. I can see my big toe just on the inner of my thigh. I'm locking out the back leg, so I'm pulling this quadricep off of the knee. So if you relax your foot, you'll see the quadricep softens, and if you straighten your leg, you're pulling and engaging the muscles. And then I'm going to face my hips also forward. So instead of in Warrior 1, we're facing the hips forward to the front of the mat, and in Warrior 2, we're opening up the hips facing towards the side. Just remember to keep that front leg active, drawing it out to the side, tailbone tucked, and reaching the arms to the side, gazing off the front tip. Option to have both hands down or the front hand up. We're just going to take 2 breaths here. And you can come to an affirmation. I ignite the inner warrior. I ignite my inner warrior. Warrior Two pose is great for building stamina and strength. The longer you hold, the more resilience and stamina you'll build in the quadriceps, in the glutes, in the hamstrings. It creates shoulder stability, opening up lung capacity, and this openness of the chest. It's a very, very vulnerable place to be, but it's also a very empowering place. So Warrior Two is great for empowerment and readiness to face challenges. So if I had an opponent approaching me, I could potentially move from here. So it's a great place to sort of create energy and then expand and move from your warrior two. Bend your knee, step forward. I love warrior poses because it ignites the inner warrior within you. If you do yoga, please make sure that you get into some warrior poses. They are great for building resilience in the mind and in the body, stamina and strength. It's great for overcoming adversities and challenges in your life, really building a lot of inner strength for you to face life head on. Thank you so much for joining me here at Yoga with May. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please join me in my next video. Like, share, and subscribe. So yeah, thank you.